To stand up. To rise to feet. To defend yourself, or not allow yourself to be treated badly. To fail to meet someone you had arranged to see. To blow off. To refuse to take notice of or deal with. To behave as if you think someone or something is unimportant. To ignore. To make up. To invent something, such as a story or an excuse. To create something based on imagination. To replace something, usually an amount of time that has been lost. To carry on. To continue an activity or task. To continue going in the same direction or continue something that someone else started. To come up with. To suggest or think of an idea or plan. To produce or provide something that people want. To put aside. To save or keep something to be used at later time. To ignore or not deal with something. Examples.
Could I just have a Frosty and a baked potato, please?
You have to come to the restaurant to order food.
Well, I'll send somebody to pick it up. Just have it ready.
And it's ready now.
Well, put it aside.
I can't believe this. You realize I make more money than you.
I know, but this isn't a big deal. It's just a little savings I put aside.
We're married. We're supposed to share everything.
You mean like your massive credit card debt?
To screw over. To treat someone unfairly or take advantage of someone. To put someone in an unfavorable or bad situation. Examples.
I wanted to go to the strip club.
No, but you're gonna have plenty of chances, okay? There are like thousands of women out there who are just waiting to screw me over.
Yeah, all right.
Hey, boss, what's up? I saw you got Wilson fired. Nice work. Welcome aboard.
Thank you. I promise you, you won't regret it.
Just one more thing. I know you used to be a cop. If you screw me over, I will cut your testicles off and watch you bleed to death in the dirt. You got that?
To look out and to watch out. Used for warning someone to be careful, especially because they are likely to have an accident. To pay close attention to something. Examples.
I can see where Mike gets his good looks from.
Oh, well.
Yeah, and that physique, you must work out all the time.
Oh, no, not all the time. I do the best I can.
Yeah, I bet. Look out!
Oh, ow!
But if I ever do come back from Minsk, well, you just better watch out.
Well, if I ever go to Minsk, you better watch out.
Oh, you're going to Minsk?
Well, I might.
Heads up! Watch out!
To count on. To hope or expect that something will happen, or that someone will do something. Examples.
The bar uses an applause meter. That is why it is so important that you all come and applaud only for my band. Michael, can I count on you?
You cannot. I have a thing tonight.
I like the way I look.
Well, I don't.
My fault. I was out of Earl Grey.
Sheldon, that was really rude.
I'm sorry. Amy is the one constant I can count on, and now she's changing.
It's just a haircut and some clothes.
To stick around. To stay where you are, often because you are waiting for something. To remain in a place for longer than you originally intended. Examples.
Her name is Whitney. I met her in an online book club. We both like vampire fiction and the romance of eternal life. Oh, that must be her. If this goes well, you don't need to stick around.
Who was so stupid and stubborn that she lashed out against her friend's cooking, which she actually thinks is pretty great.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, too.
Aw. Hey, you want to stick around and I'll whip you up some dinner?
Yeah, as long as it's free.
To take down. To remove something, or move something down from a higher position to a lower one. To ruin or destroy something, or someone, or their chances for success. To insult or defeat someone, often publicly. Examples.
So tell me something, is leaving the Christmas lights up part of your plan to keep us merry all year long?
No, you see, someone was supposed to take them down around New Year's, but obviously someone forgot.
Well, someone was supposed to write, Rach, take down the lights and put it on the refrigerator.
TripAdvisor is the lifeblood of the agritourism industry. A couple of bad reviews there, you may as well close up shop. That's what took down the Stalk Inn, one of the cutest little asparagus farms you'll ever see.
Oh, I have a flight!
Yes!
Look, I won! Look, I have all the clovers. You want to play again?
I suck. Just took you down, huh?
I do not want to talk about it.
To set on. To be resolved to do, or have something. Or strongly wishing for something. Examples.
I mean, look, I returned to my old job in a week, and that's great because I love my old job, but my heart was really set on this new job. And
See, this is my fiance, and her heart was set on that ring. You don't want to break her heart now, do you?
Yeah, do you want to break a dying woman's heart?
You're dying? Yeah, she's dying. Of a cough, apparently.
To back off. To stop criticizing someone or telling them what to do. To stop being involved in a situation, usually in order to allow other people to deal with it themselves. Examples.
What the hell is that? Is that you?
Boy, you are really not a morning person.
Back off!
I just told him very nicely, you don't go buying people's babies, so back off!
What? What? No, Joey, he doesn't want to buy my baby. I made that up.
To flip out. To become extremely angry or to lose control of yourself. To become emotionally unstable. Examples.
I'm gonna show you what's in the box, but just, you promise not to flip out.
Why would I flip out? What, is it a spider? It's a spider.
No, if it was a spider, Lenny would have flipped out.
No, Phoebe, I just need you there for support. I haven't told him that I'm pregnant yet.
Oh, why not?
Because I know he's gonna flip out, and I hate it when he gets angry.
If it makes you feel any better, when I was dating Penny, she used to flip out on me all the time.
Whoa, you dated Penny?
She didn't tell you?
She told me she dated a guy named Leonard. Who would have thought it was you?
To bump into. To meet someone you know when you have not planned to meet them. Examples.
Hey, Rach, funny story. I bumped into Joanna on the street yesterday.
My boss, Joanna? Wow, that must have been awkward.
Well, no, actually, she asked me if I wanted to get a drink.
You, didn't say yes to that, did you?
No.
Hello, Rachel.
I don't ask her out. I invite her to our party next Friday.
We're having a party next Friday?
We are now. Casual.
All right, so call her up.
No, Colin's not casual. I just gotta bump into her somewhere. If only I knew her schedule, I could arrange a chance encounter.
To track down. To find someone, something, or find information about them after a difficult or long search. Examples.
Okay, don't be weird. Don't be weird. Don't be weird. Hello.
Hey, you found my drone.
Yes. It took a while to track you down, but to see the look on your face, it was worth it.
Aw, sweet.
Who's the father?
You don't know him. It's not important. He wants nothing to do with me or the baby.
Well, who is this guy, huh? Who is he? Because I will track him down and kick his ass.
To screw up. To fail at something, or to make a serious mistake. To spoil something, especially a situation. Examples.
You whipping so slow? Can't you do it any faster?
Joey, come on. I don't want to make any mistakes, all right? This is the only dessert, and if I screw it up, everybody's going to be like, oh, remember that Thanksgiving when Rachel screwed up the trifle?
NASA asked me to throw out the first pitch at an Angels game. You got any advice?
Yeah, don't do it.
Why shouldn't I do it?
There's no upside. If you do well, no one cares. And if you screw up, you're an idiot on YouTube forever.
To drop in. To visit someone unexpectedly or without making arrangements first. Examples.
David! Oh, Michael. Are we all set?
Isn't our interview tomorrow?
Yes. I just happened to be in the neighborhood. Thought I'd drop in, say hello.
Just happened to be in Midtown Manhattan.
Okay, for the record, what you guys are doing is really creepy.
You know what? If it's creepy to use the internet, military satellites, and robot aircraft to find a house full of gorgeous young models so that I can drop in on them unexpectedly, then fine, I'm creepy.
To point out. To attract someone's attention to something. To talk about or mention something that you think is important, especially some fact or mistake. Examples.
See you guys later. Okay. We'll pick you up at 11. I'm so glad you're coming.
Good for you. That was really mature.
What? No, the only reason I'm going to their stupid new house is so I can point out everything that's wrong with it so they don't move. I'm gonna make them stay here.
You're a strange kind of grown-up.
That doesn't sound good.
Remember the old days when I used to point out that your check engine light was on?
To come forward. To offer or tell information about something, especially about a crime or misbehavior. Examples.
Is everything okay, sir? No, it is not. I went to a meeting, and when I returned, my pie was gone. Which one of you took it?
Calm down. There's no need to point fingers.
Look, this doesn't have to be a big deal. Whoever took the pie, come forward, and all will be forgiven.
Okay, look, don't worry. We're going to have Christmas. We raised our kids right. Whoever did it will come forward. Or the other two will rat them out.
Mom, Dad.
Hey, Luke. What can we do for you?
I did it. I was playing with matches. I'm sorry.
To stand for. To support or represent a particular idea. If someone stands for a particular principle, they believe that principle is important. To be willing to accept something that someone does. Examples.
Look, it doesn't have to just be New York. That's the beauty of it. The initials NY can stand for anything you like. For instance, I understand that there is an elderly rock and roll musician named Neil Young. Perhaps you heart him. Or, if not him, Egyptian table tennis silver medalist Noha Yasri.
How did you get her to change her mind?
I had to compromise everything I stand for.
I'm sorry you had to go through that.
No, you were right. This is the best job I've ever had, and it would be foolish to give it up over a petty feud.
The website's frozen. I can't get in.
Yeah, me
Same
too.
here.
Guys, they're gonna sell out.
What are we gonna do? All right, this goes against everything I stand for, but desperate times call for desperate measures. Lord.
And I'm not trying to be insulting. I'm just trying to make you see things clearly.
I see they can't outright kill me.
Keep your friends close. Keep your enemies closer. Like you said, Gus can't kill you because of me. He knows I won't stand for it. He needs me, and he hates the fact that he needs me.
To fill out. To write or type all the necessary information on an official form or document. Examples.
How can I help you?
I need to change my name, please. See, I need to change it because I'm hiding from the law. You're fun.
You need to fill out this form.
Okay.
It still hurts that you would volunteer for something that would take you away from me forever.
So you're saying you wouldn't leave me for the chance to be one of the first humans to colonize another planet?
I would at least mention it before filling out the application.
To fill in for. To do someone else's work for them because they cannot or will not do it themselves. To complete someone's understanding. To add information in the blank spaces. Examples.
Hey guys, any spots left?
Aaron, you want to go to Tallahassee?
If you can find someone to fill in, I would love to go.
Well, that wouldn't be hard to find someone to fill in.
Really? Oh, great.
He's gonna need some help to remember what he can't.
Well, I'm sure I could fill in a few blanks. Oh, no. Listen, is there someone who can fill in for me?
Sorry, everyone is booked.
To jot down. To write something quickly or briefly so that you remember it. To write a short note of. Examples.
Before we start, why don't we jot down a few basic ground rules?
Okay, great. Rule number 1, no eye patches or props of any... Hey, kids asleep?
Nope, I've been trying to get them down for hours. Apparently, Hallie's afraid of the dark now, and I can't turn on the nightlight because it makes Michael cry.
Why doesn't he like the nightlight?
Jot that down. We can ask him as soon as he learns to speak.
To knock up. Informal for to make a woman pregnant. Examples.
Sorry.
You think you can knock up my daughter and then not marry her? I'm gonna kill you!
You know, this is actually not a great time for me.
You're supposed to realize that they are adults and that they can make their own decisions.
No, they can't. They were stupid enough to get knocked up.
Hey! Contraceptives are not always effective, right?
Yeah, we kind of didn't use any.
Oh, come on, kids, a little help here.
To pass on. Used as a polite way to avoid saying the verb to die. To give something to someone after someone else gave it to you. To refuse something. Examples.
Hi, Dean Lipson, Zoo Administrator. I was told you had a question.
Well, I can't seem to find the monkey I donated last year. He's a capuchin. Answers to the name Marcel.
I'm afraid I have some bad news. Marcel has passed on.
So Leonard's really considering this?
Yes, we got a huge fight about it. He said, well, if I don't want to have his baby, then why shouldn't someone else be able to? Can you believe that?
There is a deep-seated biological drive to pass on your genes. It's only natural.
All right, I'm gonna pass on the concert because I'm just not in a very hooty place right now.
To grow up. To become an adult. To change from being a baby or young child to being an adult. Examples.
I mean, you know, even if you're right, what if he wants to sleep with her? Does that mean he gets to?
No,
I mean, don't you trust her?
Well, yeah.
Then get over yourself. Grow up.
You grow up.
I promise that I will work my hardest to make this show great, so that a whole new generation of kids will grow up and they will be able to say that Professor Proton was the reason they got into science.
To move on. To accept that a situation has changed and be ready to deal with new experiences. To start a new activity or job, especially after you have spent a long time doing a previous activity or job. Examples.
Look, you are a great guy, and it is the things you love that make you who you are.
Well, I think it's time for me to get rid of this stuff and, move on with my life.
Really?
Yeah.
Rachel's having drinks with him tonight.
Oh, no. How can she do that when she's never shown any interest in you?
Forget about her.
He's right, man. Please, move on. Go to China. Eat Chinese food.
Excuse me, everyone. This is my last night working here. And I just wanted to say that I made some really good friends here. And it's just time to move on.
To let down. To make someone disappointed by not doing something that they are expecting you to do, or because you have failed to do what you promised. To betray someone. Examples.
I let down my mom and dad today, and worse than that, I let down my teacher.
It's all my fault. Everything I touch turns to detention.
I'm sorry, Mom.
When that guy was robbing us and I was locked in the entertainment unit for like 6 hours, do you know what I was doing in there all that time? I was thinking about how I let you down.
But if I'd have known what kind of friend you were going to turn out to be, I wouldn't have worried about it so much. See you around.
To give away. To give something for free, as a gift, or without expecting anything in return. To tell information or facts that you should keep secret. If someone gives the bride away, they officially present her to her husband. Examples.
Okay, here are the tips for this morning. Jen gets 50, 50 for me, and Joey owes $8.
What?
For all the free food you gave away.
Well, if it's free food, how come you're charging me for it?
We don't give anything away unless it's someone's birthday.
You gotta hear this story.
We're on this bus that's easily 200 years old, right?
200 at least.
And this guy...
And the chicken poops in her lap. Oh, I'm so sorry. I just gave away the ending, didn't I? Oh, I just heard this story in the cab, and it is all I can think about.
I don't really need their permission.
Yeah. If you want to sing at their wedding, well, you sing at their wedding.
Yeah, and if you want to look 19, then you gotta do something about your eyes.
What? What's wrong with my eyes?
They give you away. There's too much wisdom in there.
I think we're calling off the wedding.
What? Carol, what's the matter? What happened?
My parents called this afternoon to say they weren't coming.
Oh, my God.
I mean, I knew they were having trouble with this whole thing, but they're my parents. I mean, they're supposed to give me away and everything.
To take apart. To separate the parts of something so that they are not together. Examples.
Hey, babe. Could you dig up our warranty? I took the TV apart and I made a robot out of it.
Happy holidays, Dwight. But do not open it till Christmas.
Well, I hope it was worth it, because I'm going to take it apart in about 5 minutes.
I think it'll take you a little bit longer than that.
Really? If I can skin a mule deer in less than 10 minutes, I ought to be able to cut my...
To freak out. To become or cause someone to be in a very emotional state of fear, anger, panic, or excitement. Examples.
It's stuck!
Dad, how did it get on?
Well, I put it on to scare Chandler.
Oh my God! Monica's gonna totally freak out!
Well, then help me get it off. Plus, well, it smells really bad in here.
Is everything okay?
Look, I'm gonna tell you something, but you can't freak out because I'm already freaking out.
Oh my God, what is it?
I'm pregnant again.
What? Interesting.
To start over. To begin doing something again, from the beginning. Examples.
Really? You want me to sing Soft Kitty to a computer monitor?
Would you rather come over and sing it to me in person?
Soft kitty, warm kitty, little ball of fur.
Closer to the microphone.
Happy kitty, sleepy
No. You have to start over.
Penny's friend Zach stopped by and said hello, and I said, who?
Who?
Zach.
Then why did you ask?
Ask what?
Who?
Zach.
All right, let's start over.
To crack up. To laugh a lot at something, or to make someone laugh a lot. Examples.
That cute coffee girl wrote a heart by your name. Somebody has a crush on you.
I mean, I guess it's not that surprising. Every time I come in here, I do totally crack her up.
Marshall, here's your pumpkin latte.
Wow. How'd you fit a pumpkin into this little cup?
Oh, you guys with this joke. Look, I gotta say, I know I cracked up, but I'm not even sure I got it.
You didn't get it? The doctor is a monkey.
And monkeys can't write out prescriptions.
To stand by. To be waiting and ready to do something. To allow something unpleasant to happen without doing anything to stop it. To support or be loyal to someone or something. Examples.
I have a very important announcement to make about your paychecks. Please stand by for a very important announcement further regarding your paycheck.
How long was I in that dryer? Because is this why I'm afraid of tumbling? I had to quit gymnastics, Claire.
A childhood without tumbling? You knew this and just stood by and did nothing?
Okay, what's done is done. Is this really over a room? I mean, that is so silly.
Ross, we can handle this.
Well, apparently not. And I can't just stand by and watch two people I care about so much be hurt by something that is so silly.
I want a retraction. Our food is not inedible swill.
I couldn't eat it. I have 5 friends who couldn't eat it, and one of them eats books.
You said that we accept the Discover card, which we do not.
All right. That I'll retract. But I stand by my review. I know food, and that wasn't it.
You were really gonna stand by me against the dining room table?
Of course I was.
How do I know that you're not manipulating me right now?
I think if I were manipulating you, you'd be smart enough to see it.
Okay.
To put up with. To accept or continue to accept an unpleasant situation or experience, or someone who behaves unpleasantly. Examples.
I think your morning Cocoa Puffs are turning you into a hysterical woman.
You are unbelievable. You know, I don't know why I put up with you. You're controlling, you're irritating.
There you go again. Nag, nag, nag.
Yo, it's no big deal. I can put up with anything for 3 days.
Comic-Con's 5 days.
Are you kidding me?
To stand around. To stay in one place doing very little or nothing. To waste time. Examples.
It's basically just a simple question and answer game now.
Well, what's fun about that? You expect me to be the host of a boring game? It's just people standing around answering questions?
If you really want to learn the mechanical side, I can teach you anything you want to know.
And instead of standing around watching, you can help us build your smaller guidance system.
And with all these new skills, you'd be able to fix any model train. You'd be the king of the train store.
To carry out. To perform or complete a job or activity. To do something that you have said you will do. Examples.
Could you hand me those painkillers?
Just wanted to bring you up to date on some school-related news. Given my condition, they've informed me that I'm no longer able to carry out my duties as PTA president.
That's a bummer.
Yes, it is.
By the year 2030, there'll be computers that can carry out the same amount of functions as an actual human brain. So theoretically, you could download your thoughts and memories into this computer and live forever as a machine.
To throw up. To vomit, when food and drink comes back up from your stomach and out of your mouth. Examples.
I'm sorry, Mitch, I didn't know. Are you gonna be okay?
Yeah, I'll be fine, but can someone please make sure that sandwich is gone when I get out there?
I'm on it!
I can't believe this. I shouldn't be the one making her throw up.
Dude, relax. Ross, it could happen to anyone.
Oh, it's Bernadette. She says they're running late. The baby threw up on Howard, and then Howard threw up on Howard.
Well, he didn't throw up on the baby. That's a win.
To pick on. To criticize, annoy, or punish someone repeatedly and unfairly. Examples.
Oh my God. Did you hear that? She hired me because she thinks I'm good.
Okay, I didn't hear that.
Yeah. She didn't hire me out of pity. It wasn't so she could pick on me in front of her friends. She actually thinks I'm good.
You know what? I am tired of living in fear of this guy. I'm gonna go see him and finally say all the things I should have said in high school. Well, pick on someone your own size.
What if you saw a three-legged puppy?
I'd be sad, sure, but I wouldn't cry.
Okay, what if the puppy said,
Help me, Chandler. All the other puppies pick on me.
Have over. If you have someone over, they come to your house, to visit you or to stay with you. Examples.
That's the sauce my mother uses. She likes cooking Italian because, according to her, that's what the Romans made Jesus eat.
Interesting. I'll have to have you over for spaghetti some night.
I'm hungry now.
Thank you guys for having us over.
Oh, yeah, this is fun, couples night.
Yeah, I don't know why we don't hang out with married couples more often.
To fall apart. To break into separate pieces. To fail completely and be unable to continue in the usual way. Examples.
I mean, yes, divorce sucks, but sometimes things need to fall apart to make way for better things.
You can get off my set too. You're fired.
What?
If you're gonna fire her, then you gotta fire me too. Wow, that fell apart really fast.
To get by. To manage with difficulty to live or accomplish something. Have enough of something such as money or knowledge so that you can do what you need to do. Examples.
Hey, how'd you get to know so much about everything?
From my dad, mostly. Taught me how to use a drill, change a tire. Everything a man needs to get by. I'm just glad I have someone to pass it on to.
I'm a little low on cash.
How much you got?
Nothing.
How can you walk around with no money?
I'm cute, I get by.
Break out. To suddenly perform a particular action. To present something for use, especially something that had been stored. Escape from something such as a situation or way of life. Examples.
So Leonard still hasn't made a decision yet?
No, and I've really been laying on the guilt.
Did you break out the sad eyes?
You mean these bad boys?
I am sorry.
Are you giving us our clients back?
If we could just focus and go down the line and everyone would say, apology accepted, I think we would all feel better, and then we can break out my gift to you, complimentary white chocolate bark.
Nobody likes that stuff except for you.
They wouldn't make it unless people liked it.
Hurry back soon.
This is the Jonestown of dinners.
I feel like I'm in jail. You know what happens to guys like me in jail? They get really into push-ups, and I am fine with my upper body the way it is.
It did feel like a prison, and that meant only one thing made sense conceptually. We had to break out. We need to do a prison break.
To wind up. To be in a particular place or situation, not because you choose to, but because of other things that have happened. Examples.
We've only known each other for 6 weeks.
I know, so what? I mean, who's to say? Does that mean we can't do it? Look, I was with Carol for 4 years before we got married, and I wound up divorced from a pregnant lesbian.
Ready to call tech support?
Give me the number. Probably wind up talking to some foreign guy who's reading from the same manual I have.
To stick with. To continue to support or be loyal to someone or something. To continue to do something and not change to anything else. Examples.
She's gotta be taking it hard. I was like her only client. Except for this guy who eats paper. And I'm guessing he eats more money than he makes. Look, I know she's not a great agent, but she did stick with me for 10 years.
You know, I'm so glad I picked you to help me with this.
Can't you just imagine getting down on one knee and handing her this gorgeous piece of weaponry?
Yeah, I'm gonna stick with the ring.
To blow away. To surprise or impress someone greatly. Examples.
Well?
You were incredible.
Yeah.
You blew them away.
Oh, I can't tell you how great it was to look out into the crowd and see your face. I mean, did you know you were you were mouthing the words along with me?
I was not.
No, it's okay. It made me feel like a rock star.
What about a nice sushi place? Maybe a place with a view?
Matsuki. That's a good one. You may take the number 17 bus until 9 o'clock. Other than that, you can take the taxi and the number is right there.
Wow, I'm blown away by this.
To step aside. To take a step to make a space for someone else. To withdraw from some position and allow someone else to take this position. Examples.
Clearly, good things happen when I'm in charge. Now, why don't you boys step aside, let me knock this project out?
Sheldon, you're not in charge. Raj is in charge.
I've been thinking about this whole commercial thing. You know, me going up against Ben, the two of us competing, and well, that can't lead to anything good. So I think I'm just gonna step aside. I'm gonna tell them that I won't audition.
Joey, that's great. Thanks, man.
To help out. To assist with something, especially in a difficult situation. To do a part of someone's work or help with money. Examples.
Hey, Chan, can you help me out here? I promise I'll pay you back.
Oh, yeah, right. Okay, including the waffles last week, you now owe me $17 jillion.
I will, really. I'll pay you back this time.
And where's this money coming from?
Well, I'm helping out down at the NYU med school with some research.
And I'm willing to drive you around and help you out with stuff. I just don't want to do it because of some silly roommate agreement.
What are you proposing?
That we go back to the way things were. But when I do something for you, you show a little appreciation.
How would I do that?
You say thank you.
Every time?
Someone should stand up to him. What's he gonna do?
I can't imagine that would disturb me. Carry on.
See, this is my fiance, and her heart was set on that ring.
Promise not to flip out.
Why would I flip out?
Yeah.
Then get over yourself. Grow up.
You grow up.